Morning. Just excuse my voice. I have a lot of allergy issues going on right now. I'm gonna try to get in to see the doctor today so I can get a prescription because this is for the birds. I can't handle it. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. So today, it's like motivational Monday, but I think it needs to be Move It Monday, and I'll explain why. So this is my last week at my current church. I don't. Some people know, not everybody knows, but it's not because some scandal broke out or nothing like that. It's no drama type stuff. It's basically just the fact that another door is open and an opportunity for me to go be a part of another youth group that's kind of rising up. So to get in on the ground level of that at a church that's still kind of like in the planting phase, so get in on the front end of things and yeah, so yeah, that door is open and I'm going through it because it's for me. So that's that on that. But I love my babies. Like I love my kids where I'm at, and whether it's kids or whatever else it may be. Sometimes you get an opportunity for a new job, but you're gonna miss your old coworkers, or you're leaving one city to move to another, but you're gonna miss the city that you're currently in. Those type of things. There's always things about a season that we're walking out of that we're gonna miss and that we want to hold on to. So yesterday, at the end of SWAG, which is the youth group that I'm currently in, at the end of it, one of my kids that he's going into his second year of college, so he's not really a SWAG kid anymore. But I always say, once my baby, always my baby. So he crossed my mind, and so I sent him a text message. Now the thing about this particular one is he's always adamant about saying, "Oh, Miss Toya, keep texting me. I know I don't respond, but text me anyway because I be needing the word that you saying, whatever." So that's fine. So I text him. I just sent him his name and a whole bunch of question marks, like, "Where you at? Where you been? What you doing?" He knows what the question marks mean. And so I really didn't expect to hear back from him because he usually doesn't respond, but he did. And instead of texting back, y'all, I'm trying to breathe, it's a struggle. Instead of texting me back, he called. And he just wanted to talk. Just he hadn't talked to me in a while, so he wanted to catch up. Now that might seem like a small thing, but for me it was a big thing. One, he don't call, so that was big in itself. But also the fact that was the reassurance that I needed, that even though, like, I'm walking away, but I'm not forsaking my babies. Like they still have my heart. So even though I'm leaving where they are, I'm not leaving them. And just as much as I want to stay attached to them, they want to stay attached to me. So that did my heart good to know that that's true influence, that's true impact, and location doesn't matter, because once hearts are tied, they're tied. So I love my kids and they love me back. So I say that to say that I don't necessarily know exactly what this next transition is going to look like, what this next phase of my life is going to look like. And whatever God is calling you to, I'm sure you don't know either. And there's always, there may be some fear and anxiety attached to that, and that's perfectly okay. But what I know is that God perfects that which is concerning you. He's perfecting those things that concern me. And so the promise is already set and sealed, and it's ready for you. The path is still unfolding, and he's lighting it up step by step. And I know most of the time, especially for those of us who have control issues, we want to know the details all on the front end, so we know exactly what to expect. But if you've been walking with God any length of time, you know it does not work out like that. So you agree and you surrender and you step into it, and you see a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And so that revelation comes, or that illumination and that direction comes, as you walk towards the promise that he has for you. You start to understand the path more and see the path more as you walk the path out. So, yeah, moving Monday, like just put one foot in front of the other and just get to moving. Like, you know what he's called you to, you know what he's promised you, you know that God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. He doesn't go back on his word, so if he said it, he's going to do it, but are you going to move? So start walking in the direction of the thing that he promised you. It's your new season, but you got to take hold of it. Have a good day.